Again, let's do it. So today, oh, also let me zoom in a little just in case. And I might have to run back and forth to hit the admit button. Just a heads up. I'm gonna zoom me in so you can see me better. Okay, let me know if you cannot hear me or cannot see me at all. Sometimes I go off screen, just let me know. I would prefer to be on screen for you all and not off screen for me. Can you see me if I stand here? Maybe, yes. Okay, love it. Team, today we're gonna have a great kickboxing workout, but first we gotta warm up. So stand on up, make sure you have a yoga mat nearby if you're not on a carpeted surface. Speaking of which, I have to go grab my mat. Oh, not prepared. Okay, now I'm prepared. We'll not use it yet. We will use it in about 2 minutes or so. Alrighty, let's warm up. Woo, take a nice deep breath in, reach on up. And as you breathe out, come on down. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in and reach. And breathe out. Last time, breathe in. And breathe out, fantastic. Go ahead and give me a little jog in place or a walk in place, whichever is your speed today. Either way, I would prefer for you to either imagine you weren't expecting the rain and all of a sudden it's raining a bit and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go a little more quickly to where I'm going. You know what I mean? Or second scenario, you're running a little late to class, not late enough to like sprint, but late enough to maybe just pick up the pace a little bit, just a little bit. All right, jogging, jogging, jogging. Got it, admit. And adjust the camera angle. Okay, back at it. All right, next up. Whether you're jogging or walking, we're gonna do butt kickers. You're gonna pull your heels right up towards those glutes, point those knees straight down. If you're walking, give me a step butt kicker. Call it ham curls, because you're working your hamstrings. Either way works for me. Woo, okay. And 3, 2, 1, let's do some knees. Either running in place high knees or reach knees here. Either way works. Let's work. I always forget to mention, if you're in an apartment and they don't like it when you run, feel free to always do these ones too. They still work to get that heart rate up. and you still maintain your good relations with your downstairs neighbors. I live in a basement though, so I don't have that problem. And 3, 2, 1, let's squat. Hips go back and then down. Bend those knees. Make sure they stay wide and that your back doesn't do anything wonky. Chest tall, belly button in, all those good things. You just get as low as you can today. We're just warming up, right? So no need to go hard yet. We'll leave the squat jumps till later. And yes, I did put squat jumps in the workout, sorry. Not sorry. Although you're always welcome to modify. Even if I don't say it, welcome to do it. All right, let's add a little side step. Speaking of which, squat down. Hold that squat. Out and in. Oh, step out, step out. Whew. All right, heart rate should be getting a little higher by now. Maybe you're getting a little warmer. This almost feels like the salsa dance. And 3, 2, 1, and break. Pull over that yoga mat. Lay down on that carpet. Let's do some core. So I'm gonna lay on my back. I'm gonna pull my belly button in. Find that pelvic tilt where my back is flat on the ground. You can bend your knees or have your legs straight. Either way, we're gonna extend opposite leg, opposite arm, while keeping that back flat. All right, just 2 limbs are moving. That core is working to keep your back flat. We call this a dead bug. Some people might call us a dying bug. Either way. Whew. Ooh, how we doing over there? Feeling warm? I hope so. If at any point in time I ask you a question and you feel so inclined to respond, so it's not just me talking into the void, please feel free to give me a thumbs up or a little chat if you get a second. All right, 3, 2, 1, take a break. We're gonna flip over. Plank position. I know, we're coming up to planks today. Hands, elbows, knees, or feet, all are fair game. All right, team? Let's do some shoulder taps. So you're here on the ground, belly button is in, back stays flat, right? Straight line from the two, either your shoulders and your knees, your shoulders and your feet, either way. Opposite hand reaches to that shoulder. But notice, nothing else moves, team. Squeeze that core. Hips are so solid, so still. This takes a lot of shoulder strength and a lot of core strength. If you need to come down to your knees, that's okay. If you need to try those elbows, totally fine, right? Just warming up. Because we do a lot of arm work in this class. Gotta warm those arms up. And if I seem overly talkative today, it's because I had coffee. Woohoo! And 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay, keep the mat nearby. For the last 2 minutes of this warm up, we're gonna go over kind of all the conditioning moves we're gonna do in the combos later today. So just keep them in the back of your mind as we do them. First up, high knees, either reach knees or running in place high knees, right? Let's do this first, and 3, 2, 1, here we go. We'll go quickly through all of them, so don't worry about going hard. Now is when you can amp up that intensity just a little bit. And 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks, either here or step tap here. Either way works. And 3, 2, 1, let's do some side lunges. A side lunge is where you take those feet nice and wide and you essentially squat, but you shift your weight to one side. So notice my hips are going straight back, but I'm shifting my weight to my left leg in this case. Good. The only reason I say this is that you want to make sure, 1, your knee doesn't cave in, push that out, squeeze that glute. 2nd, that you're not twisting. A lot of people want to twist on this one. Keep your hips and shoulders square towards the front. Sit those hips back. Whew. Kind of feels like a dance move again. And 3, 2, 1. We have some skaters. Let's start with the step tap. Everyone does a step tap together. This is option 1. Option 2, add a balance component. Big step, balance, don't tap down. If this is great for you and you're not in an apartment with downstairs neighbors, you add that hop. Balancing if you can. If you want, you can hop and then put your foot down, that's okay. Giving you so many options, you won't know what to choose. If you just want to follow me, that's great. Next, I'll show you from the side. Totally okay. So when you land, bend that knee, sit those hips back. What does that look like? It looks like a single leg dynamic squat. Whew. And 3, 2, 1. And we already did squats. We're gonna go right into the last one. Plank hip dips. I don't always like them, but we'll do them today because you know what? It's pretty good for you. All right, on your hands or your elbows. Either way is fine. You might want to be on your hips. You can totally be on your knees, but you're gonna turn those hips to one side, pull them back to center, and then other side, pull them back to center. I want you to emphasize coming back to center every time and squeezing that belly button in towards your spine so that you're using more core muscles than all those back muscles that wanna kick in so hard. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lastly, I'm all out of breath over here, my goodness. Hopefully you are too. We're gonna do plank punches. You might do these on your knees. You can do them on your feet, great. Either way, widen your feet or knees so you have a wider base of support. But you're going to punch straight forward with one hand and then the other. All right, team, go ahead and pick your level. Join me here. Knees, feet, elbows, hands, either way is great. Another 10 seconds. Same idea as those shoulder taps though. Try not to wobble, squeeze that core. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Alrighty, everyone, grab a sip of water. We'll take a couple minutes to stretch. Then we'll go over some techniques and then get into those combos. Whew. Looks like everyone that's here is here. Tinuo, welcome back. Alex, I feel like I recognize you. Maybe. So to a lot of people though, sorry. All right. Once you've got your water, come on back. Do a couple of neck exercises, a couple of shoulder exercises, lots of hip and leg exercises. Go ahead and drop your ear to one shoulder. If you want, you can actually reach away with the opposite hand here. A little extra stretch. Other side, and reach, relax. And one more time, each side. And switch. Ooh, feels so good. All right, go ahead and give me some arm swings. I like to alternate which hand goes on top here. Just getting them moving. Switch to palms up. More of a chest stretch now. Woo! Sometimes I like to put push-ups in my workouts. Today is not one of those days. Some of you are like, yes, and some of you are like, oh man. And time. Let's go ahead and do a gentle trunk twist. Let your feet and the hips turn with you here. Woo, okay, and great. Next up, there is a little balance work. If you need to grab a wall or a chair, please feel free to do so. Gonna grab one knee, grab behind that knee, pull it in towards your chest as close as you can, and then push your heel away from you. Feel that good stretch in the back of your leg and calf. Bring it back in and switch sides. Nice and slow, hopefully with control. Ooh, it's always good to feel a little tingling. It's not good, I'm joking. Let's do it at least twice on each leg, maybe 3 times if you're feeling particularly stiff today. Ooh. Alrighty, next I'm gonna have you keep your hips square towards the front, and you're gonna bring your knee up as high as you can. No help with your arms. Out as far to the side as you can, keeping those hips square. Tap it down, back in, Switch sides. Ooh. I'm gonna do this 3 times on each leg. I think that was 3 times. Awesome. Next up, widen those feet. Hands on the thighs, press your knees wide. If you don't need to use your arms, great, to bring those hands up. Squeeze those glutes to pull your knees wide. And then you're gonna shift to one side. Feel that stretch in your inner thigh. Maybe it's on this side, maybe it's on this side. And slowly shift your weight to the other side. Again, welcome to have your hands on your thighs or even on the ground if that works better for you. By the way, you do not have to be getting this low. I do this like 4 times a week, okay? This is the first time you're doing this. Give yourself some grace and just do what you can. While remembering to keep your knees wide, of course. Alrighty, come on up. Let's do a couple calf stretches. If this works for you, great, do this one. If you need to get down and feel it, awesome. Do which one you need to do. I would say do both legs, maybe 3 times, 5 seconds on each leg. Alrighty. I feel pretty good and stretched. If you have any other stretches you need to do, take about 30 seconds. Get those stretches in. I like to do quad stretching myself. All right, team. So if you were here last week, we did a jab cross, we did front kicks, and I believe we did roundhouse kicks too. Could be wrong, but I believe we did. This week, we're gonna add in head hooks, body hooks, and knees. I love knees. Decided to bring them in on week 2. We'll also be doing a large amount of conditioning. If at any point you need to grab water, take a break, take a timeout, that's absolutely okay, all right? I'll be pushing myself as best I can, and hopefully you can push yourself safely, but no need to leave the room if necessary. Hopefully, that's my goal. So grab water if you need. Another 5 seconds or so. Alrighty. Techniques for today. I always start off with the fight stance. If you are right-handed, this is my right side. My video is mirrored, but this is my right side. So I'm gonna have you take your right foot, step it out, step it back a solid step or so, come up onto the balls of your feet, tuck that belly button in, bring your hands up at guard, and then feel free to march around back and forth and get comfortable, get cozy. This is your fight stance. Notice your hands are nice and high. Sometimes you'll see people leave them down here. That's fine. I just prefer to keep them higher. This is better protection for me, personally. However, hopefully none of you are fighting. Hopefully none of you are fighting. So you can absolutely bring them down, but also hands higher, more shoulder work. What's to not like? All right, team, if you're left-handed, by the way, left foot out, left foot back, same idea, up on the balls of your feet, tuck that core, hands nice and tall at guard. Let's take 30 seconds here to do some movement. I want you to use your space, move around the room. Maybe you're gonna move clockwise, maybe you're moving counterclockwise, forward, back, side to side. At this point, I just want you to keep your feet wide and try not to get too close and cross over, right? Just think about having a nice wide stance, base of support. It might even feel awkward and too wide, and that's definitely okay. All righty, hopefully you feel comfortable in your fight stance. Let's add some techniques. First off, a jab. We're gonna do a straight punch from your eyebrow, your guard, to your target. Notice it's about my eye height, okay? I'm pretending my target is my height, my body. You're gonna turn on that front foot just a little and keep that core tight so that it connects your legs and your arms. All right, go ahead and give me jabs. I'll give you 1 minute here to move around, try some jabs, move around, try some jabs. Nice, straight punch. Good. I want you to remember that your jab is your lead hand. If you're right-handed, that's the leg that's in front. That's your lead side, your left side. Cool? Keep that in mind when we introduce the other techniques. So get a little more fuzzy. All right, team, let's do some crosses. Same idea as the jab, but you're coming from the rear side. So you have a little bit more rotation, which means you have more power. Remember to keep that core strong so you can deliver that power. Let's do some crosses. Ready, set, here we go. Nice work, team. Just remember that this is the same straight punch, aiming for your target nose maybe. You're shifting your weight forward. You're turning that back foot and your hips. And 3, 2, 1, and break. If you need to, good, give those shoulders a little bit of a stretch. Next up, we're doing head hooks. So much fun because if a jab and cross are straight punches, the next two are not. They are bench punches or hooks, as we call them. The head hook is going to be aiming at the head or the side of someone's head, kind of like the temple right here. And you're going to actually turn your whole body to generate enough force to make it a nice, scary punch. So on this one, here's how I like to think about it. Wind up over that lead side, shift your weight forward, turn your hips over that front foot here. And then when you turn back to release the punch, all you're gonna do is bring your elbow up to shoulder height, right? So bring it up, maybe extend just a little. And then all you do is turn your body. That's all it is, that's a hook. Turning your hips, shifting your weight back, cool? So wind up over that lead leg, bring that elbow up and shift your weight, turn your hips, deliver that powerful hook. Let's give this a minute. Head hooks, here we go. Nice, you got it, Kate, that's it. Good, I wanna emphasize that the force in this movement comes from the turning of the hips, it comes from the legs. You're not gonna get as much from the arms as you will from turning your whole body, right? So you might often see people do hooks like this. That's great, that's fine. How I like to do them is by using my whole body as leverage there. And 3, 2, 1, and break. Awesome. So we just did a head hook. Now we're gonna do a body hook. The only difference is the target, right? So instead of aiming at the head, this time I'm gonna aim right under the rib cage on someone's side or back, either way. Maybe it's the center, whatever. So you're gonna wind up just as you did for the head hook, but when you release that head or that body hook, your elbow is gonna stay in towards your side, palm is gonna face up or maybe out to the side on this one. So notice it's a tight punch. It stays close to your body. This does mean you will have to be closer to your target in order to deliver it, but we'll get to that later. Give me some lead side body hooks, all on the left arm. If you're right-handed, that's your left arm. Notice the better a weight shift you have in pivoting, the easier it is gonna be to deliver that powerful body hook. And 3, 2, 1, and break. Let's do the rear arm now. Same idea, but this time you wind up towards your rear side. That means I'm turning a little bit away from my target. Drop that elbow down in towards your side and shift your weight to the front. Boom, rear body hook. Let's have at it. As always, when you're doing any of these techniques, use your core, right? Squeeze that belly button in. It might help to breathe out every time you throw a technique. Helps to engage all those muscles down there. And break. Awesome. Okay, those are all the punches we're doing today. Whew, let's do some kicks. All right, team, here's where that balance comes in, that stretching and balance. Front kicks. All you get to do from your fight stance, pick your knee up, flex your toes up. You're gonna push away from you, push forward. Think about your hips doing most of that extension there. The core stays strong, protect that spine. Let's do front kicks on both sides. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds on each leg in 3, 2, 1. Lead leg first. Here we go, front kicks. Good, I want you to focus on thinking about pulling the knee up and then pushing instead of just swinging. I'm only saying this because I cannot see you, most of you. So if you swing your foot up, likely you're going to hurt your toes more than you're gonna hurt your opponent or target, right? So think about pulling your knee up and then pushing away, because that'll actually make some distance between you and your target if you have enough practice on that. Switch legs, here we go. Other leg, rear leg, knee up, push that foot forward. Almost there, fighters. And break. Awesome. Okay, those are front kicks. Finishing off with knees. And those are all the techniques that we'll need today. Knees are so much fun. They're just like a front kick, but instead of using your foot, you use your knees to push into your target, usually aiming for kind of the gut area, right? Obviously your knee is not gonna go up to the head, so you can't really, well, maybe you can, I don't know. Can I get a knee or a headshot in there? So for this one, all you do again, pick your knee up. This time, I'm gonna bring my shin and my foot as close to my hips as possible, so that when I do push my hips forward, right, I'm gonna be nice to my partner, my target, and I'm not gonna hit anything that might be there with my shin. Just general, be nice to other people, right? Take that knee up, try to pull your heel up as best you can, and then push forward with that knee. All right, 30 seconds on each leg. Here we go. And push. While we're doing these knees, just a quick reminder for that core, and also to notice, because your range is a lot smaller with your knee, likely going to be at a closer distance to your target. So this is definitely short range fighting here. Go ahead and switch legs, switch knees. Still pulling that knee up, pushing your hips forward. If you can, pull that heel in towards your glutes. And 3, 2, 1, and break. If you don't love knees yet, don't you worry, you will. Well, hopefully, that's always my hope. All right, team, let's get into some conditioning and combos. Ooh, I love it. Okay, first, the overall format of today will be a combo for 2 minutes, conditioning for 1 minute. Yes, it'll be fun. Combos are all gonna be adding on combos. So you'll have a combo that you'll do, but you're gonna break it down. Starting off with just the first technique, and then add another one, and then add another one, and then end with that full combo. So keeping that in mind, our first combo is a jab, cross, hook, cross. Go ahead and try all those techniques out real quick. You have your jab, lead hand straight punch, cross, rear hand straight punch, head hook, bench punch coming from the lead side, final cross here. Let's try that all together. Let's just do the jab. Jab, reset. Now jab cross, reset. Jab cross, head hook, reset. Jab cross, head hook cross, reset. That's gonna be your whole 2 minutes, right? So you get to do one technique at a time, sort of, adding on, building up, working each set as you go. One more time, jab, reset, jab cross, reset, jab cross, head hook, reset, jab cross, head hook, cross, reset. One thing to notice is the weight shift as you do the combo. It should start to feel relatively natural, like you're just shifting forward and back between those techniques. So keep an eye out for that. Our conditioning, ooh, we're gonna do 3 high knees, 1, 2, 3, and 1 jumping jack, 1, 2, 3, 1 jumping jack. Make sure you alternate which leg you start with on those high knees. Left, right, left, right. You're always welcome to do these ones, by the way, and also these ones. All right, team, let's do it. Let's get into it. Combo first. Woo. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Start with that jab. Reset. Jab cross. Reset. Jab cross. Head hook. Reset. Jab cross. Head hook cross. Reset. Again. You got it. Jab. Jab, cross. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Let's build that combo. If it helps, you can also think about it as left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. That was a lot. You keep going. You got this. Whew, all right, team, we're more than halfway. Those arms are getting tired. That's okay. Just do what you can, all right? If your arms are still feeling good, amp up that intensity. Bring it. Bring those hands back in faster. Shift that weight a little harder. There we go. Almost there. Get ready for those high knees and jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3 high knees, 1 jumping jack. Don't forget to alternate which knee you start with. Also, you can always reach knee here and step tap. Totally fine. Woo, team, we are halfway. You got this. Let's go. Last 10 seconds, fighters. Let's get it done. And 3, 2, 1, and break. Move around, grab a sip of water, try to keep breathing. If you need to, you can absolutely put your hands on your legs. Deep breath. Oh, it's a long time, that's why I say that. It's always shocking when you go for a whole minute after a long period of no exercise. Woo! Okay, when you're ready, come on back. We'll work on that next combo. Okay, so we're gonna start with the lead front kick this time. Lead front kick, land it forward, follow with a cross, head hook, rear knee. That's a lot. Let's do it all together. On that lead front kick, you know how to do. Knee up, push forward, land in your fight stance, cross. Shift your weight to the back for that head hook. Lean forward for that rear knee. Push those hips forward on that knee. One last time. Let's do it as we're gonna do it though. Let's add on. Start with just that lead front kick. Reset your stance. And then lead front kick, cross. Reset your stance. Lead front kick, cross hook, reset. Lead front kick, cross hook, rear knee. That's the one, team. That's our combo. One more time. Lead front, cross. Lead front, cross hook. Lead front, cross hook, rear knee. Good. You'll have 2 minutes to work on that one. No worries if it's still a little bit iffy. Conditioning though. 3 side lunges, 1 front kick. Looks like this. I'm gonna go right, left, right, front kick, right, left, right, front kick. On this one, we're staying on the same side every time. We will do the other side later on in the workout. All righty, team. Let's have at it. Combo first. Lead front kick, cross hook, rear knee. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Lead front, cross. Lead front, cross hook. Lead front, cross hook, rear knee. Woo! Really hope you can't hear me breathing, but if you can, hopefully it reminds you to breathe. You got this, team. Woo, just about halfway here. Are you feeling that weight shift? I hope you are. You got this. Keep that combo going. 30 seconds on the clock. Finish strong, fighters. 5 seconds. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. Right, left, right, right front kick. Right, left, right. Oh, that's it. Remember on these ones, keep your hips squared towards the front. Just shifting your weight. Doing a little squat. Woo! Good. Keep breathing with me. We are more than halfway now. I actually really enjoy this combo. I'm smiling under this mask. Whew, 5 seconds. But if your thighs are burning, awesome. 3, 2, 1, break. Woo, grab some water if you need. I'm gonna grab some water. All right, team, feedback time. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good. Thumbs or hand raise if you have any questions or need me to slow down at all. Oh, thanks, Kate. Love it, love it, love it. Sweet. Okay. Cool, cool. Can do. It's just hard to tell when I can't actually see you moving, so I appreciate the feedback. Thank you. Next combo, all punches, only arms to worry about. Let's do it all together, nice and slow. Body hook time. Starting with a jab, bring that hand back into guard. Rear body hook follows. So notice, after that jab, I bring my hand back in. I'm gonna shift my weight forward and turn for that rear body hook, all right? Adding on the third one, jab, body hook, lead body hook. First three techniques there, all right? From the top, one more time. Jab, bring it back in. Rear body hook, your weight is forward. Shift your weight, turn your hips for that lead body hook. We're gonna finish off with a cross, and we're gonna call that good for our combo. Couple things to think about. Remembering that your elbows are in, thumbs are pointing out or palms facing up on that body hook. I just wanna bring some attention. When you make a fist, one, thumb is on the outside of that fist, so you don't break your thumb. But two, you wanna aim with these two big knuckles, these ones right here, right? Because these are gonna be the stronger knuckles. However, if you don't already kickbox or build up the bones in those knuckles, always safer to give me a palm hit technique instead, right? Open palm technique. So just no matter how good your fist is, it's always okay in a real world situation to just do an open hand technique. Also, has the benefit of like putting your fingers in their eyes. No one likes that. I bet you didn't like this, right? No one likes that. So there you go. A little bit of fun there. Combo, back to that combo. We are making fists here. Sorry, two big knuckles. Jab, bring it back. Rear body hook, elbow stays in, thumb turns out, palm is up. Shift your weight to the rear for that lead body hook. And then bring your hand back to guard. Finish off with a cross. Rear hand, straight arm punch. One last time. Like how we're gonna do in that combo. Break it down, give me a jab. Give me a jab, rear body hook. Jab, rear body hook, lead body hook. Finish off with our jab. Rear body hook, lead body hook, cross, reset. One other thing to note, it is a left, right, or opposite if you're left-handed. So one side of the body, then the other. All right, team, that's gonna be fun for you to amp up even more that intensity. Our conditioning is 3 skaters, 2, 3, and 1 squat. Skate, 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 and squat. Again, welcome to step tap. Thinking about all those modifications. Welcome to squat jump. I will not stop you. All right, let's do it. Combo first. Jab, body hook, cross, 3, 2, 1, go. Jab, jab, body hook, jab, body hook, jab, body, cross. Jab, jab, body, jab, body, a jab, body, cross. Halfway, fighters. If you're feeling good about this combo, pick up that speed, pick up that intensity. Jab, jab, body, jab, body, jab, body, cross. Turn those feet. Keep that core tight. You got it. Ooh. skaters, 3 skaters, 1 squat jump, or squat. Ooh, even I gotta go slow on this one. Balance. If your legs are still feeling fresh, my friends, add some distance in that jump. Go for distance to that side. Woohoo! Don't you worry, team. 15 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and break. Woo! Feels so good. Or bad, either way, whatever you're feeling. Woo! Okay, grab some water if you like. 2 more combos to go. I think we'll fit them in. Oh yeah, okay. Next up, we're gonna do a rear front kick. Land in your spike stance. Ooh, I wrote that wrong. Rear front kick, hook, cross, lead knee, reset. Let's do that all together, all right? Rear front kick, push those feet forward. Land in your fight stance. Head hook, lead hand. That's your left hand if you're right-handed. Follow with a cross. Notice all your weight is forward. Then you're just gonna shift back, take your knee up, poke it forward for that lead knee. One more time. Rear front kick, head hook, cross, lead knee, reset. All right? Let's break it down how we're going to do it during that combo. Starting with a rear front kick. Reset your stance. Rear front kick, head hook. Reset your stance. Rear front kick, head hook cross. Reset. Rear front kick, hook cross, lead knee, reset. All right, let's have some fun with this one. Conditioning. People left before we could get their legs even. I should have said something. Okay, side lunge, left, right, left. This time we'll kick with that other leg. All right, this is how we're gonna make those legs even. All right, team, let's do it. Rear front, hook, cross, lead knee. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Woo, rear front. Oh, rear front, head hook. Rear front, head hook, cross. Rear front, hook, cross, lead knee. Woo, rocket team. Woo, team, we are halfway. Looks like we're running low on time. This will be our last combo today. So let's make the most of what we have. Last 40 seconds. Almost there. Woo! And 3, 2, 1. Side lunges. Here we go. Left, right, left. Ooh, front kick with the left leg. There we go. Ha. Left, right, left. Woo, get those hips nice and low. Keep those knees wide. You got this. Building up those legs. So when you come back to school in person or work, you can go up those stairs, run up those hills, and only be slightly out of breath. I'm kidding. We are going to be just struggling on those hills, and that's okay. Almost there. Ten seconds of fun. Woo! And 3, 2, 1, and break. Absolutely awesome work today, everyone. If you have a couple minutes, we have about 1 or 2 minutes left to stretch. You have to go, that's okay. Please stretch later. Awesome job. Woo, so if you are gonna stick around, take a nice deep breath in, reach those arms overhead, breathe out and relax, hang at the waist. When you're ready, breathe in again, nice and slowly, coming back up to standing, reaching overhead. Whew, breathe out, and then we're gonna go ahead and find a side stretch. Slowly come back to center. Other side. Slowly back to center. Go ahead and grab one foot. You're welcome to use an object, a wall for balance. Quad stretch. Switch legs. Woo. Ooh. Wish I had a wall. And release. Awesome. Go ahead and reach one foot forward. Sink those hips back behind you. Maybe think about having a nice straight back. Curved back will be a little bit less of a stretch. So think about reaching those hips backwards. And switch sides. Whew. And break. Last one. You're welcome to sit. We didn't get to use our mat today for this plank. So let's go ahead and sit. Quick last stretch. Ankle across the knee. Figure 4 stretch here. If you can't quite do this, that's okay. You can also kind of have it out here and slowly bring your foot up as possible. If you don't feel this stretch, you can also hug your knee. Either way is fine. Ooh. Before you go today, I would love it if you would let me know either what your favorite part of this workout is or something that you would like to try next class, something new. Maybe it's we want to do elbows, or I don't know, maybe you want to try uppercuts. Anything fun you want to try or do more of in this class. Switch sides. I love feedback and I would love to hear from you. So please, please, please tell me what you think. Anything and everything. And go ahead and release. Woo. So again, please let me know how I'm doing, how you're doing, what you'd like to do more of, what you like about this class, maybe something we can work on better next time. Coming over to see the chat. Ooh, yes, uppercuts.